Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. We got to come up with some kind of code name for horse trailers, because anytime I post a video that has horse trailer in the title, nobody watches it. Most anything I do to a horse trailer exactly translates to an RV, but I don't know. Anybody got any ideas for some kind of code name for a horse trailer? Because we can't call them horse trailers anymore. Anywho, what are we doing today? Well, I got the hydraulic cylinder back from the hydraulic shop for this Bigfoot landing gear. So we're gonna reassemble, and can't really test it. I mean, I can run it up and down here in the shop with a battery, but can't really test it till we get it on the horse trailer and put some weight on it. Hopefully this is gonna fix it. This was cheaper than buying a new cylinder by, was about a third of the cost of a new cylinder. So I hope this works. We're gonna find out. And I'm gonna take you along. So let's get started. All right, we're gonna start by putting this hose back on the cylinder. This goes to the bottom of the cylinder and comes out the top. And then the other hose goes on that. Where y'all looking? Look down here where I'm looking. What's the matter with y'all? Gosh. Put this hose back on there. And I did get brand new O-rings from the hydraulic shop to go back on here. So I'm kind of glad I did, because this O-ring here looks pretty rough. Okay, put that one off. Here's one of our brand new ones. Oof. Okay, there we go. Now, just thread that on down there. Tighten that up. That's over, so don't have to be crazy now. And the orientation's good. That's exactly where we want it. Awesome. We can't put this fitting on until after we put the cylinder inside here. That's the inner leg. I cleaned most of the grease off of that leg. I didn't take it all off. These people like to grease that leg, so I don't want to take it all off. Another new O-ring for this fitting. Might as well just go ahead and pop that on there while we're here. Yeah, I usually don't have new O-rings to go back on these fittings. Usually when I'm dealing with these kind of fittings, I take them off and have to put them right back on. And I don't know, they do okay. They don't seem like they want to leak, but I'm glad I got new O-rings. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna go down inside here. And I did mark this front. So let me figure out how this needs to go on there. So front's laying down. Okay. So our hydraulic hoses need to be over here. So it needs to go in just like this. Right there, man. Right there. Now these big pins go back in there. Now the snap ring's already on one side, so we just need to get. Let's see, I wonder if are these pins the same length? Because one of them has to go all the way through that foot and everything too. They are. All right. Now the foot has to go on there too at the same time. It'd be fun getting all this lined up at one time. Good way to get finger pinched. Here we are, starting to get slowly. Yeah, we're there. Well, no, you are there, I am here. This is here. So, let me get my snap ring pliers. And we got lucky taking these off, and them snap rings didn't fly across the garage, the shop. So, let's hope we do as good this time. If it does go flying, y'all see where it goes though. It's the least y'all could do. I don't ask much from you guys. But we definitely need to come up with some kind of code name for horse trailers. Right, now, I do need to I need to turn this cylinder a little bit so that when we slide it up in the outer leg, it's lined up. So I might go just do this. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's pretty close. All right. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna do this now. All by my lonesome. I think we will just get this set on the floor. Alright, this will be super easy if one of y'all run the cherry picker for me. No takers? No helpers? It's like most everything else. I gotta figure out how to do it myself. Alright, see if it'll start in there now. Oh yeah. Yeah, got the cylinder started good. Now you need to get the two leg halves started. I believe like so. Let's see. Aha! Success. All right. That's pretty close. Ooh. That's like real close. Pin just went right in. Woohoo! Hopefully, y'all were mostly in frame there. The cylinder's oriented correctly. I got to get my chain off of there. Oh, I should put it on the other side because the chain's in the way. Okay, no problem. Right, there we go. Said, baby, been all right if I put that chain on the other side. I'm gonna leave this chain on there for a little bit, because I'm gonna let this help me guide this thing as I run it up and down. So, there's a particular method for bleeding the air out of these jacks, according to Bigfoot. I think I saw it. I remember whether I saw it on their website or whether the guy told me about it. I think the guy told me about it when I talked to one of the technical assistance guys. Where y'all at? Y'all gotta keep up. All right. Got my chain moved. Got the hydraulic hose that goes to the bottom of the cylinder. I got it in the hole. The washer on both sides of that fitting. And then there's this nut that holds the fitting in there where it belongs. And just snug that right up. Like so. Let me go get a socket so we can spin that in. I believe it's 9/16. Already put the new O-ring on there. Let me go get a socket. There we go. Snug that up. And then remember, we marked these hoses So that is retract, that goes to the bottom. Let's see here, yep. Retract goes to the bottom, the other one goes to the top. Easy peasy. Snug him up. All right, let me go get a battery and some battery cables and a jumper wire to run the solenoids. We're ready to run this thing up and down and see if it sounds better. I certainly hope it sounds better. I think if it sounds better, it might be better. But like I say, we can't put weight on it until we get it to the horse trailer, which ain't gonna be today. That ain't gonna be for 2 more days. So. Let me go get a battery, some cables, jumper wire. I already said all that, right? Y'all hang tight. Oh, and I asked the guys at the hydraulic shop, you know, how that hydraulic cylinder looked inside. They said it looked good. I said, was the packing like just completely blown away? Or he's like, no, it wasn't nothing to write home about. So I don't know. I honestly, this hydraulic shop that we go to, you know, they don't dyno the cylinders. You know, they've all got decades of experience. They just rebuild them and ship them, and you get to test them when you get them put back on your machine. So I'm just hooking up a couple of battery cables, a ground and a hot, to this battery. That, yeah, you can see it, and just to run the motor on the hydraulic pump. So there's the ground, and here's the hot one. It's just going to go, there's 2 solenoids, electrical solenoids here, and they're tied together with a bus bar. So we just have to power one of them, and that powers both because of the bus bar. And that's our motor one way and the other way. So these motors, in order to run both directions, it just reverses the polarity in the motor. One direction, there's a green and white and a blue and white wire here. One direction, the blue and white wire is positive, green and white is negative. The other direction, the green and white is positive and the blue and white is negative. Did I say that right? Did I keep it straight? I think so. And not, I think you understand what I'm talking about. And just snug it up a little bit. Hook these up to the battery back here. There's a 55-gallon barrel. Y'all might have heard that sound. It's a 55-gallon barrel laying here. It's about half full of used motor oil. As it warms up and cools down in here, that barrel makes noises. It's always when I'm doing something, and it kind of startles me a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so I have my jumper wire here. We're just going to catch power off of one of these terminals that we just made live by hooking up the ground and the positive to a battery. Double check everything's hooked up right. This is the signal side of these solenoids. So we'll just touch one. Sucking a lot of air, moving a lot of air. See which way that's going to move. I'm going to have to put some fluid in this baby. I was wondering, So just takes ATF, automatic transmission fluid. I don't want to run that pump dry. So let me go get, cause I probably got 2 quarts out of this thing. So let me go get some ATF. All right, I've got a partial jug here I had left over from a job a couple weeks ago. Put that in there real quick. Oh, nice and clean. And if your RV or horse trailer has a hydraulic system and the fluid is red, it's just typically it's Dextron automatic transmission fluid. That's all it is. Nothing special. Now, if your fluid is more clear, then it's going to be a hydraulic fluid of some type. There's several different types of hydraulic fluid, different weights. I don't know, there's several, so you need to check your owner's manual or whatever and see what it's supposed to take. Alright, let's run this thing some more. See if it ever starts moving before I run out of ATF. Okay, I think that is retract. Let's go extend. There's extend. Y'all want to see it going down? Okay, I think that's the end of the cylinder. Let's go back down. Now that scares me, because that's the way it used to sound. Make sure my chain's not tangled up under nothing. Yep, that's how it was sounding before. Ugly. Doesn't sound happy. Okay, that's the end of it. Phew, I don't know, man. I hope this thing works when we get it to the horse trailer. I'm gonna put another quart of fluid in it. I think. I don't know. No, I'm gonna save this till we actually get it put on the horse trailer, because I have to haul this laying down, and it did leak where the pump mounts. Again, y'all can't see what I'm talking about. Where the pump mounts on this plastic reservoir, when it's laying down, it did leak just a couple ounces hauling it from the horse trailer to here. So I'm gonna run that up and down again. As I know, it's got a lot of air in the system, and maybe that's the scary noise. I really hope this thing works. These people spent a small fortune on the landing gear on this horse trailer. So yeah, I'll be back when we get it installed on the horse trailer. Good, bad, or ugly, or whatever, I'll let y'all know. So I don't know, hopefully it's fixed. So when you see me next time, we'll either be installing it or have already installed it on the horse trailer. So y'all just hang tight. We got to come up with a code name for a horse trailer though. I don't know. Animal hauling device. equine transport. I don't know. We got to come up with something. Y'all help me. Help me. Help me. Okay, actually, it's not reinstalled on a horse trailer. I run it up down in no time. It sounds a little bit better. It does sound like it has some air. And I forgot to tell you what the bleeding procedure is according to Bigfoot. Fully extend the jack like it is now and let it set for 45 minutes. It's supposed to let all the air come up to the top of that cylinder so that when you retract it, I guess it puts most of the air back in the reservoir where it can just dissipate. And I'm sure that oil's really aerated. So cross your fingers, everybody. All right, folks, we got the landing gear mounted on this equine transport device. And I ain't gonna lie, we've run it up down a couple times, but let me show you just so you believe me, because I know y'all have trust issues and I don't understand why. So let's watch it. Now I'll be honest with you, I don't know what that crazy noise is when it starts retracting. It's almost like the two halves of the legs are kind of, I don't know, binding a little bit maybe, I don't know. It works okay, so we're good. I hope y'all enjoy this video, and don't forget to leave me a comment, and we'll catch you later.